rise up the ankles as you begin to hug calves and shin bones onto the lower leg bone. Feel the kneecaps lift as you squeeze the inner thighs. Pull the shoulder blades down as you draw the navel in towards the spine. Allow yourself to broaden through the collarbones. Pull yourself gently in line. Take a peek and see if your feet are centered and coming forward 90 degrees. Feet can be closer together or further apart, whatever feels comfortable for you. And then allow yourself to slightly tuck the chin. Allow yourself to lean forward just a little bit onto the ball mound of the feet. Keep the heels on the floor and notice the shift of the weight. And then slowly rock back on the heels. And notice how the core muscles naturally engage just to protect. And then find that nice neutral center position. Now let's come into some nice deep heart breaths. We're going to inhale to a count of 5. And then we're going to pause to a count of 5. And then we're going to release out through the heart, count of 5. And we're going to do that 3 more times, please. And as you do, let's begin to see what flows into the heart. In our practice today, let's use our practice to really, if you choose, set an intention to observe that giving and receiving are one and the same. So as we draw our breath into the heart, what is it that we receive? And as we hold it in the heart, are we receiving and giving at the same time? And what is it that we're receiving and giving at the same time? And as we release it out, are we releasing or receiving or giving more on that release of the breath? 2 more. Feel the natural sway of the breath as you breathe in and out of the heart, perhaps hopefully lifting to a much higher space. And then 1 more nice deep heart breath. Really feeling that beautiful alignment from the feet all the way to the crown of the head. And then with your next in-breath, shifting to Ujjayi breath, please bring the palms to the heart. Allow yourself to spread the feet out a little bit, soften into the knees. On an in-breath, sweep the arms out to the side and all the way up to the sky, look up. And a beautiful long exhale back down to the heart. A beautiful, beautiful umbrella. 1 more time, take it out to the side. Feel yourself sweep all of that sweet energy of what you created in the heart and let a gentle Om wash over you as we descend hands back to the heart. Taking another full deep breath here. Remember in our Vinyasa flow, you can skip the Vinyasa. If you have a tweaky shoulder, you don't even have to come into plank. You can go directly back in your child's pose, down dog. Just listen to your body. Here we go. Bring the palms down, soften into the knees, and let's come into joyful breath. So it's inhale, 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 exhale. Three more, unless you're starting to feel a little bit. Notice if you begin to feel that absolute joy inside, and imagine sharing that out, one and the same. Last one, come all the way up and exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring it all the way up, backs of hands to touch. Draw and lift fingertips to the sky, engage the core, and on an exhale, over to the right. On an in-breath, all the way back up, and exhale over to the left. Warming up with half sun salutations. Inhale up, exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring it all the way up, palms to touch. And exhale down to the heart. One more time. Inhale, arms out to the side, all the way up to the sky. On an exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift, flat back, fingers on the floor or on the shin bones. Exhale, take it all the way forward. Hold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, right hand grabs left wrist, left palm to the sky. Exhale. On the inhale, look up. On the exhale, look down. Gently release back to neutral on an in-breath and exhale over to the left. On an in-breath up to the sky and exhale to the floor. Gently release, come all the way back up and on an exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step right foot back, left foot back plank. Knees come down, untuck the toes, elbows bend straight back into the rib cage all the way down. Inhale, rise cobra. Exhale, take it back into child's pose. Tuck the toes, down dog. Nice runner stretch. Full deep breaths, breathing in and out. Lifting up into a nice down dog. Do a yes with your head, please. Bring the head to stillness and slowly walk the feet forward. Mat, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Bring it all the way up, palms to touch. And exhale, just dive right back down into this practice. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot back, right foot back. Plank. Take your vinyasa or skip it. Knees can come down or modify. Untuck. Cobra in breath. Exhale, take it all the way back down dog. Nice runner stretch. You can always keep moving. Right leg to the sky, stack the hip. Nice, square the hips, step all the way forward. Back foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring it all the way up, palms to touch. And exhale, right down through the midline, all the way to the earth, building feet. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping left foot back, right foot back. Vinyasa or skip. You can hold plank. You can come right down into child's pose. Whatever feels good. And we'll all meet into down dog. You can also come into tabletop. That's a variation. We're going to lift that left leg up to the sky. Stack the hip, open up, nice deep stretch. Allow yourself to square the hips. And on the exhale, step all the way through. Back foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, palms to touch. And exhale all the way back down through the midline, touch the earth. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step right foot back. Find your low lunge. Take a full in breath, full out breath. On the in breath, straighten the front leg, back forward. Exhale, low lunge, open your heart. 4 more, in and out, gently opening the legs, keeping our nice slow flow. 3 more, breathing in and breathing out. Last one, into your low lunge, step back plank, vinyasa or skip, your choice. Always make sure that the elbows are straight back. You can always bring heels to tailbone to heels to release the back. And all the way into down dog. You again can just keep moving. Nice. Take a full in breath. And on an exhale, bring right foot forward. Low lunge. Take a full in breath. And a full out breath. Squeeze the feet towards each other. Firm those legs. On an in-breath, bow forward, front extended leg. Exhale, lunge, look forward. Deep stretch through the quads as you do that. Roll in and out, perhaps you come onto the front heel. Breathing fully and completely. Take your time and flow with the breath. Breathing as we stretch front leg. Exhale as we open up into the hip flexors and the quads. Last one, low lunge. Step back, foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring it all the way up, palms to touch. And exhale, swan dive, right back down. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step right through back, pivot onto the heel. Inhale, warrior one. Good, really lengthen through that back leg. Allow yourself to spin the right palm to the sky. Pull the left hip straight back. Pull the shoulder blades down. Energize into that extended right leg. And on an exhale, let's tip to the left. Take a full in breath. And a full out breath. One more full deep breath. Gently release. And on the exhale, swan dive down. Find your lunge. Step back plank. Again, vinyasa or skip. Another action is just to come down, come into child, and breathe. While you're in child, you can always bring your hands back. We'll all meet into down dog. Nice, or tabletop. Take a full, nice deep breath, and on the exhale, step right foot forward. Find a low lunge, pivot onto the back heel. Inhale, warrior one. Hips and shoulders square to the front. Good, breathe, sink into it. Really engage into this back leg. Take the bend out of the knee. Pull that hip back. Allow the left hand, the palm to the sky, right hand to the left wrist, and take it over to the right. Good, breathe into the opening. Full in breath, full out breath. One more full deep breath here. Gently release back up and exhale, swan dive down, nice and slow. Find your low lunge, step back, foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. On an in-breath, rise right up into chair pose. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. Take a full in-breath and on the exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step right foot back, pivot onto the heel. Rainbow up, warrior two. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. On the next out-breath, back hand, back thigh. Take a full in-breath, full out-breath. On an in-breath, back to warrior two. And exhale, elbow to thigh. You can bring the left hand inside the left ankle. You can bring it outside. You can bring it onto a block. And breathe. Full deep breaths. Open up as you lift that top right hip. Squeeze the glutes together as you draw that left hip back. One more full deep breath. On an in-breath, rise up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel forward. Step back plank, vinyasa or skip. From plank all the way down, cobra and back. Meeting into tabletop or down dog. Remember, modify to adjust for you. You can be in tabletop, step right foot forward, pivot onto the back heel, rainbow up, warrior two. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Settle into it. Feeling two. Nice deep breath. Squeeze. Beautiful breath. Back shoulder in line with front knee. Front knee rolling towards pinky toe. Take a full in breath, and on the exhale, evolve warrior two. Breathe. And on an in breath, come forward, warrior two. Exhale, elbow to thigh. You can tuck the back of that top hand, left hand behind you to get broad and spacious. You can drop down onto a block. You can hold on to that ankle. Breathe. Squeeze the feet towards each other. Nice strong breaths. One more. And on an in breath, gently rise all the way up. And exhale, cartwheel all the way forward. Step back plank. Vinyasa or skip. Your choice. Make sure the shoulder blades are engaged. You can begin to rise up much further. And take it back. Walking through that dog a little bit. And then allow yourself, please, to walk forward, one foot followed by the other, or soften deeply into the knees, and float forward, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising right up into chair pose. Full deep breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Sink down, feel yourself really press into the heels of your feet. Engage into the core muscles, navel to spine. One more full deep breath here. And on an in breath, rise up. Exhale, palms to the heart, take a full in breath. And a full out breath. One more full deep breath here. And on the exhale, hands to the hips. Feet hip width apart. On an exhale, step right foot back. Warrior one or Highland warrior, your choice. Shoulders right on top of hips. On the in breath, bring the arms to the sky. Lengthen through the back leg if you're in Highland warrior. Take a full in breath. Roll the palms forward to the front of the mat. And on an exhale, hinge forward. Press the hands into imaginary wall. Pull that left hip straight back. Full in breath. Full out breath. One more full deep breath, hugging the feet towards each other. And on the next in breath, rise up. Spin the palms towards each other. And then on an exhale, begin to rotate the torso over to the left. Good, and breathe. Pull the shoulder blades down. Taking place, right hand outside left knee. Spin the left palm open. Take a full in breath. And a full out breath. One more full deep breath. Smile. Nice. If it feels safe, bring that right arm out. On an exhale, palms together. Roll all the way forward. And exhale down into low lunge. Plant the right hand, and on an in breath, brings the left arm up. Nice deep twist. Full in breath. Full out breath. One more full deep breath. And on an exhale, left hand comes down. Pick up the right heel. Rainbow up, warrior two. Straighten the front leg. And begin to reach into your version of triangle. Right on top of that front leg. Arms spread wide from collarbone to collarbone. You begin to melt as long as you can stay open. Feel the length of the spine all the way down. Nice full deep breaths. Two more here. Last breath. Holding triangle. Stop into the front knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Go all the way forward. Step back. Plank. Vinyasa or skip. Make sure you always engage those shoulder blades all the way up. Press and rise. Roll over the toes if that's safe. All the way into down dog. You can take right leg forward followed by left. You can walk forward, or again you can soften into your knees and jump forward. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Cross the thumbs at the base of the feet, sink into the knees and rise all the way up to the sky, palms together. And exhale down to the heart. 3 breaths. Find your center. Let the breaths be long and luscious. Feel the alignment. Begin to hug and caress this exquisite physical body. One more here. On an in-breath, sweep the arms up. And on the exhale, just bring them out to the side and onto the hips. Feel the nice alignment, engage the core, shoulder blades down. Soften into the knees. And we're going to take a step, left foot back. Island Warrior is staying on the left toes. Or Warrior One, you just want to make sure the hips are square. Breathe into it, sink into it. Lift up nice and tall, palms up. Let them face each other as you draw the back foot towards the front foot towards the back foot. Turn the palms all the way to the top of the mat, and on an exhale, lean forward. Pull that right hip back, loosen through the left leg. Feel that beautiful slant from the back of the head all the way down to the tailbone. One more full deep breath. Pull the shoulder blades down. Hug in the core. On an in-breath, rise all the way back up. Nice. And on an exhale, we're just going to spin to the right. Open the palms towards the right side of the mat. Work into it. Take your left hand. Place it inside or on the outside of that extended right leg. Really feel yourself rotate from the shoulders down and hit to the floor, and then maybe bring that left arm back up. One more full deep breath. Nice. Feel that beautiful glow. On an exhale, palms together. Roll all the way forward. Exhale, melt down, low lunge. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Come to center. Plant the left hand, and on an in-breath, right arm to the sky. Pull that left hip back, right hip back. Good. One more full deep breath. Open up. Really lengthen. Stack the shoulders. Squeeze the feet towards each other. And on an exhale, right hand comes down. Pivot onto the back leg. Rainbow up, Warrior Two. On an in-breath, straighten the front leg. And on the exhale, begin to descend into your version of triangle. Breathe into it. Open up, nice, stack the shoulders. You can come inside and all the way to the floor. You can come to the outside. You can use your block. Make sure that you're lifting up and rolling this hip open. Feel this exquisite length from the hip crease all the way to the shoulder. Breathe. Nice. You can look at the floor. You can look at the sky. One more full deep breath. Soften into the front knee. Rise up. Exhale, cartwheel all the way forward. Nice, low lunge. Step back foot to front foot. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Bring it all the way up, palms to touch. And exhale down to the heart. Interlace the fingers, squeeze, widen the feet. Allow yourself to sink as we squat down, coming into our 90-minute plank here. Feel the heels of your feet fire up the quads. Begin to breathe. Nice deep breaths. Feel the glutes tighten. Draw the shoulder blades down. Navel towards the spine. Lifted pelvic floor. Sinking as you breathe. You can fold forward and just hold there when you're ready. Just continue to breathe. Engage and hug every muscle. Nice full deep breaths. We're halfway there. Just sink down. I love this standing plank. When you have a shoulder that's not just quite there, you can really energize into this. Feel the quads energize. Squeezing an imaginary block between the calves and the thighs. A beautiful inward smile. We are almost there, 10 seconds. Breathe. One more full deep breath. Nice, and on an exhale, fold forward. Woo, inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Oh, a nice, slow, sweaty, slow flow. On an in-breath, interlace the fingers back up behind you. And lift that one fist all the way up to the sky and then towards the back of the head. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. One more full deep breath here. Nice. And on an exhale, gently bring the hands all the way down. Lift up, nice flat back. Soft knees, walk the hands forward. And we're going to come right into revolved half moon. So use your left leg as your standing leg. Bring your right leg straight out of the right sitting bone. Make sure right toes and right knee are pointed towards the floor. You can stay right here. You can begin to energize into that left leg, or you can keep the knee soft, your choice. Really anchor both legs, and then on an in-breath, begin to bring left arm out to the side and up. And breathe. Full deep breaths. Engage the core muscles at the bottom of the breath. Last one. Nice. Eyes to the earth. Hand follows on an exhale. Lifted leg to standing leg, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Soften into the knees and grab opposite elbows. Just allow the head to release. Feel a nice 50-50 weight on each foot. Soften and take deep breaths, re-energizing. One more full deep breath here, please. And then very, very gently allow yourself to bring the hands back forward, set up. I'm on TP fingers. You may also use blocks. Feel your alignment. Lift through your heart. Engage the core. Shift onto the right leg and bring the left leg straight up. Make sure it's from your hip, not up here, not rolled open. Straight as in line with the sitting bone, the sits bone of that left side. Press your foot right in, that left foot right into an imaginary wall. Now anchor the legs, look underneath, make sure that knee is straight to the floor and so are the toes so the leg is not rolled in or out. On an in-breath, begin to lift that right arm to the sky. Breathe into the opening. Nice deep breaths. Breathing fully and completely. Rolling into the twist. One more. Nice deep breath. And on an exhale, eyes to the earth. Hand comes down. Lifted leg to standing leg. Heel toe out. And drop right down into a nice squat. You can bring your hands back behind your ankles and use your arms like a hammock. And just rock forward and back. Rock forward and back. Nice full deep breaths to re-energize. And then very, very gently allow yourself to rise back up. Heel toe the feet in. I invite you to take time to walk to a wall, to a couch, to a chair as we come into full half moon. So nice to really spread it out when you're against a wall. So we're going to come on to the right side. We're going to bring the right hand out further to the right and forward. And you're going to lift the left leg up. You're going to roll the hip this time, opening up. You can keep readjusting that right hand. Allow yourself to just bring your left hand to your hip and begin to roll open. Breathe into it. Top arm to the sky. Lay into the toes of the left foot. Lean against the wall. Feel yourself really spread up. You can actually begin to lift up off the ground when you have something there to help you balance. Breathe into it. One more full deep breath. Nice. Eyes to the earth. Soften into the standing knee. Roll forward. Descend lifted leg to standing leg. Heel toe out. And again, walk into a nice squat. Could be that your squat is up here with elbows onto your thighs. You can take and round your spine and bring chin to chest. You can hollow into a nice cow spine. Whatever feels good for you. Or you can just allow the tailbone to melt down. Palms together. One more full deep breath. And then very, very gently fold forward. Switching sides, so coming to the left side. Bring the left hand forward and further out to the left. Engage the core, lift the right leg, and begin to roll open. It's always nice to use a block too. Breathe into it. You find your stability. It may be that you just do this. It may be that you just do this. This might be your half moon. Keep that left hip back. I really encourage you to take it to a wall or the back of the couch and breathe into it. Full deep breaths. 2 more. Woo, work through the wobbles. It's always exciting. And then eyes to the earth. Hand comes down. Square the hips. We've been working on this, so soften into your left knee. Take and touch the right knee in. And just descend all the way down to the earth. And you should be set up into a nice twist. So left leg over right. It could be that right leg is extended out. Lift the spine nice and tall. Make sure you can feel both sitting bones. Yay, we made it to the earth. We're going to roll right into the thigh. So use right hand to hold left knee. Take the left hand back. Notice how my spine is tall before I even twist back. You can take and draw if you have enough room. I'm placing my right elbow on that outer left thigh as I continue to lift up through the spine. Taking nice deep breaths. Luscious and full. Take a full in-breath, and on the exhale with the level chin, look to the back shoulder. On the in-breath, bring it forward. Don't forget we're bringing out the organs here. So really engage at the bottom of the breath. Keep softening into the twist. One more. Nice, full, deep, complete breath. And then on an in-breath, come forward and take your counter twist. Full in breath, full out breath. On an in breath, gently come forward. And we're either going to stack the knees, bring the feet out to the side. If you have your right leg extended, you're just going to come into inverted pigeon. So just take your left ankle to just above your right knee. Make sure you're in alignment. Place a little towel or a ball underneath your knee crease if your leg is extended. So either way, and we're going to take and bring right arm under left. We're just going to draw a nice oval with the forearms, breathing into it. And then we're going to take the oval the opposite direction. Then we're going to bring the elbows as much as we can right out from the shoulders. We're going to lift into the base of the spine, pull the shoulder blades down. Keep the head in neutral, and on an exhale, bring both elbows over to the right. Look forward. Breathe into the stretch. Take a full in-breath, breathing into that left shoulder. You can lift that shoulder blade up and feel the stretch. You can tuck it back down. Where is your best stretch? But stay forward with the head. Take a full in-breath, and on the exhale, tip left ear, left shoulder, please. And breathe into the right side of the neck. You've worked really hard, so let's open up other parts of the body. On an in-breath, crown of the head comes to the sky, arms to neutral. On an in-breath, raise those eagle arms or forearms together. And on an exhale, hinge forward. Feel the collarbones and the shoulders in line with the hips. Just allow yourself to descend forward. Full in-breath. Full out breath. One more full deep breath here, please. Just melt. Come into the giving and receiving. Perhaps use a nice sense of ease as you soften with each and every breath. One more full deep breath. On an in-breath with core engaged, press into the sitting bones, gently rise all the way back up. Sweep the arms out, straight out, palms down. And let's just do a couple of big circles forward, and then a couple of circles back. That was a long time with those shoulders. And then palms to the heart. Bring the hands beside the hips, and let's just reverse. So allow yourself, please, to extend out the left leg. Right crosses over. This might be exactly where you stay. If you can bring the left heel back by that right glute, do so. Lift up nice and tall. So take the elevator up the shaft, all the way up to the crown of the head, the shaft of the spine. Make sure both sitting bones are down. With a lifted spine, use your left arm to hook. Right arm behind, and then on an exhale, twist. Again, you can bring that left arm all the way forward, which will deepen the twist into that navel sheath. From here, allow yourself to touch chin to right shoulder. Continue with nice deep breaths, engaging the core muscles at the bottom of the breath. On an exhale, trace the collarbone all the way to the left. Lift the chin. Full deep in breath, and on the exhale, trace the collarbone all the way back over to the other side. One more time, trace the collarbone all the way forward, lift the chin, and on an exhale, take it all the way back over to the other side. On an in breath, come forward and find your counter twist. Pull the shoulder blades down. Feel yourself really lift up off the spine. Anchor into that right foot, strong leg. One more breath. On an in-breath, please come forward. Some of you have an extended left leg. You're going to bring the right ankle right on top. Make sure you place something underneath your knee so you don't hyperextend. Otherwise, we're going to stack the knees. I'll come forward this time so that you can see. You can always roll forward, stack the knees, and then come right back down. My deepest stretch for my hips is to bring the feet out to the side. Press the outer edges of the feet into the earth, and I can feel that opening into that right hip. We're going to take and bring left arm under right and draw our ovals, opening up the shoulders. And we're going to take it the other way. Nice movements. And then bring it to center. And allow yourself, please, on an exhale, keep head in the center. Both elbows over to the left this time. Breathing into that right shoulder. Really anchor into the sides of your feet if you're set up with stacked knees. Keep your spine nice and tall. One more breath. Very gently allow your elbows to come back in. Oh, please keep your elbows over to the left. And we're going to bring right to your right shoulder. Breathe into the left side now. That's opening. Lift your chin. Breathe into the stretch. Create that ease. Now, please bring the head back up. Let's bring the arms back to neutral position. Gently rise the elbows up, chin down towards the hollow of the throat, and just hinge forward. Perhaps it's just right here. You can also release your hands, embrace if you need, if this is a lot of stretch on that side hip. Otherwise, mount forward and breathe into the stretch. Perhaps this time you can bring in being humble, full of humility, and that's what we've given and received in this very same moment. Melt and breathe. One more full deep breath, please. And then on an in-breath, very gently rise it all the way back up, please. And bring the arms out to the side, cactus arms. Really pull the shoulder blades down. Feel the front body. Take a full in-breath, and on the exhale, bring your arms together. On an exhale, part the elbows. Just bring those elbows back, shoulders down. That should feel really good. Engage the core muscles, pull the shoulders down. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, chin to chest. Tip the head a little bit to the left. Should be a nice stretch through the back, left neck. I'm sorry, chin to the right. Bring it back to neutral, chin to chest, and just stretch a little bit over to the other side. Breathing into the back of the neck on the opposite side. Very gently, let's lift back up and bring the fingertips beside you. And we'll just lift right up into both toes. Remember, you can hold. Stage one is just to keep the toes on the floor. We want to keep this nice lifted back. Not this, but nice and lifted. Hold here. Maybe here. Maybe here. Perhaps here. Final breaths. Full in breath. Full out breath. Full in breath. It's okay to hold. Okay to be here. Wherever you need to be. Breath number 4. And breath number 5. Gently hold. Feet come down. Make sure the feet are to the top of the mat. Let's inhale, rise up. Gaze the legs, create an imaginary block. Tighten the back muscles. Chin to chest as you bring the hands forward. See if you can roll down to your count of 8. Nice slow descent. Keep the legs stable. Nice, easy, and gentle and slow. Maybe a hover. And release. Please pull the right knee into the chest. Give it a big hug. And then the left. Take the legs all the way up to the sky, please. Tuck the chin into the hollow of the throat. Bring the arms out to a T. You can do core with this one or not, your choice. Allow yourself to pull the shoulder blades towards each other. Keep your head neutral, please. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, right leg comes down to the right, and then the left follows by gravity. Head stays looking up at the sky. On an in-breath, left leg up, right leg up, and they flow side to side. For those of you who would like a little bit more, keep the legs together, press the heels together, and descend side to side. You may take it all the way down to the floor. You may only bring it a little bit, or you can choose to just alternate, taking it side, one leg at a time. One more time, each side, please. And we'll all meet with both legs up to the sky. Allow yourself, please, to wedge hands underneath where the flesh meets the earth. Or you can bring them out to the side. You want to imprint the low back. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, keeping legs together, pressing together, draw all the way forward. This is all an exhale. And then scoop it up to the sky. Use your breath. Nice, long exhale. Engage the core. Up to the sky. Find a nice rhythm, a nice pace. You can also do one leg at a time, so one foot can be on the floor as you do that same motion with just one leg. Make sure that you engage the core muscles, lengthen out. A total of 10, if that feels appropriate. Use that breath, feel the engagement as the feet hover above the earth. Nice and tight, extend down and all the way up to the sky. Full deep motion, breath, engagement, and 3 more. Breathe. Just moving on the tendrils of the breath. As we get closer and closer to Shavasana. Last one, legs up to the sky. Allow both hands to frame right leg, cover the left leg, and forehead up, stretch. Release the head back down, switch legs, please. You can hover the leg, bring it down, you can bend into the knee, it's always your option. And lift up, soft left knees, breathe into the belly of the hamstrings. And then very gently, head comes back down. Draw the heels back by the buttock, please. And we'll lift up into a nice bridge pose. We're going to take 3 breaths. So bring the right foot forward, one foot length. Engage the legs, anchor, arms beside you, fingertips towards the bottom of the mat. And then on an in-breath, press and rise. Not only do you get a nice psoas stretch here, but you're getting a nice tightness through that right glute deeper than the left. Breathe, bring the shoulder blades together. 2 more breaths. Really hug in. A nice smile on the eyes and the lips and the heart. And on an exhale, gently bring it back down. Walk the right foot back. Imprint the back if you need to release a nice pelvic tilt in between. Bring both heels back. Feet can be hip width apart, or you can take it wider if you want. The wider the feet, the more work you get into building strength into the hips. Make sure you keep the knees nice and consistent and step the left foot forward. 1 foot length. Chin tucked in, and on an exhale, rise up. 3 breaths. Breathe. Nice and deep. Squeezing into the toes, pressing into both feet deeply from the big toe mound to the little toe mound, across the back of the heels. Feel the nice length of the spine, the cervical spine, squeeze the tush. And then on an exhale, gently bring the pelvis down. Heel toe the feet back in, and then grab and draw the knees. Head comes back down and transition into your version of twist on the right. Nice deep breaths. Make sure you try to keep the shoulder blades down. And you can slowly turn the head the opposite direction. And allow yourself just to move to a mouth or 2 to every breath. Receive and share. Sweetness the shoulders as much as you can, while the nose twists here. Begin to move with your breath. It's really nice to incorporate into the twist if you want to bring arm out to the shoulder, palm down. Turn your head over to the left side. And on an exhale, sweep that palm, the entire arm down like a foot. On an in-breath, bring the hand to neutral, over to the right, as you sweep the palm open to the sky and bring right arm to right cheek. Exhale, revolve. Nice opening into neck, shoulder. Bring the arm into a nice safe space. Maybe bring the hand back to neutral. Engaging that core that you develop in the sacrum, chest, and I invite you to do whatever this message you want to do. Before we come into Shavasana, legs keep going up the wall, couch, chair. I so invite you to do that. If you use a chair, your knees are going to be bent. It really allows for a nice softness in the back. Begin to find a nice flow of breath. Let's come into our 4-7-8 breath, a nice, refreshing, relaxing breath. Allows us to really draw in. So take a full deep breath in through the nose. Count to 4 and hold the breath. As you hold the breath, allow the body to gently begin to just settle in and receive this practice. And as you exhale, allow all of the muscles to soften. And take one more nice deep 4-7-8 breath, please. Hold the breath. What is it that rises up as you hold this breath? And then a nice long exhale. As you finish that exhale, allow the breath to find its own natural rhythm. Begin to notice how the back of your head is resting on the ground. Feel the eyes begin to soften. Let them get so heavy that they sink to the back of the eye socket. Feel the root of the tongue and allow it please to soften. The bridge of your nose. See if you can allow it to widen. Feel the skin of the face become more receptive. And can you allow the ears to deepen? On your next inhalation, relax all of the sense organs deeper into the skull as you direct your inhalation into the cavity at the back of the skull. And then if you choose, just imagine someone caressing the back of your head. Begin to receive that caress on the entire back side of the body. A full, deep relaxation. Every part of the body being held into a deep caress. Begin to hold and place your attention on one unified thought. Perhaps it's sharing love with everybody, sharing peace or tranquility. So begin to hold and place your attention on what it is that you need to receive and to give. Hold and place your attention on that one unified thought. It is here that you will understand that giving and receiving are one. Begin to feel and receive. Perhaps feel the light come in. Letting go of everything in your mind and surrendering with complete openness on that one unified thought. As you drift into that, you will be led as gently as if you are being carried down a quiet path in summer. Just recline in this unified thought. The light is in it. Begin to deepen the breath and begin to receive vitality. Feel that vitality as you draw that breath in, and as you release it out, share that vitality with everyone. Vitality, the unified thought. Begin to move little parts. Perhaps you just let the eyes shift in a circle. Maybe you allow fingers and toes to move, and then into ankles and wrists. And then you just feel this sweet flow of gently reawakening. Maybe a deep stretch. Maybe knees into chest. At some point, allow yourself to roll onto one side. Just gently hold this practice. Know that it has been received and gifted. Draw it up to the sitting bones, palms to the heart. Bow down into the prayer hands. One thought, completely unified, will serve to unify all thought. Today I give as I would receive.
Namaste.